Okay, we're about to see. 1, 2, and 3. Create shipping labels. All right. Okay, y'all speak when you come on in, because 8. So this needs to be 3.5 pounds. 721. That's good. Oh no. Go there. What's up, y'all? Yeah, y'all speak when you come in so that I can see everybody. I think I did it right. I sent him the link, but then I hit what's up, Kimmy? What's up, Reby? And then I hit go live. So hold on, let me see. Is it I sent the link to you. It says send invite link to the guest. So I sent, hold on, I'll send it again right quick. That is the only
Hold on real quick. Let me go throw my goggles on.
oh my God.
Girl, you had me. I had to take off my bonnet real quick. You know my hair. You know.
Don't say I had you nothing. Don't do me. Do not do me. Mm-mm. Okay. So let's get back into it. If you had somebody that you sent the link to before to tell everybody that we are live, go ahead and send it back to them again. We'll give about maybe 1 minute for the people to get in here because we're gonna talk about it. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. So I need 2.5. Well, I can do 3 pounds. I got a couple orders that I'm shipping out, y'all. So a couple of y'all will be getting
You
your.
stay working 24/7. You
Listen,
just as
okay,
bad as I am.
that's a lie.
You just
That is a lie. Listen to me. Okay, I had a car accident. I got rear-ended on Thursday. I haven't been out of the house since then. Today is my first day out of the house. So I've done no work since Thursday.
well,
So I'm catching up. I'm playing catch up.
I don't sleep, so you already know that.
Child. I've been trying to get some sleep, honey, but this old back of mine.
Yeah, I didn't know you when you told me you had a car accident. I was like, wait, what? You were supposed to go live already because you're supposed to talk about this dude already, but you like disappeared for like 2 days. I didn't know where you was at.
Yes. I got rear-ended trying to feed my face, trying
You
to
got,
go to
got
Zaxby's.
hit by one of the Golden Girls.
Yes. Yes. She hit me in the drive-thru and then gon' ask me, did you hit me? She looked at me and said, well, did you hit me or did I hit you? Ma'am.
You ran into me.
Ma'am. Ma'am. How, ma'am? How me hit you? So yeah, and what I didn't know, I've never had to deal with this before. So I done called my insurance company and I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna let y'all handle this, whatever. They was like, unless you want to put it on your insurance first and then we go after them, that's the only thing we can do. But if you don't want to put it on your insurance, you're gonna have to go get your own police report. You're gonna have to call their insurance company. You got to do your own footwork. And I said, well,
Were
I
they
don't
gonna
want y'all
charge
trying to
you?
raise my rate and then you gonna turn
Yeah.
around and get a reimbursement. So I said, "Honey, just put a pause on it. Let me see what I can do first, cause
All you need is to call the police, take pictures, and that's it, and get her license plate number. That's it.
it better be on the police report. I'm gonna go pick it up in a little bit. So
Yeah.
we'll see, child. When I say I'm learning so many new things, child, I'm not used to having to deal with all of this stuff, but it's okay. I'll make it through. Okay, so now let's get back to the story at hand. Okay. So my people called me and said, "Hey, we're gonna be in Vegas. You know we like to go to Vegas together. All you gotta do is get here. Just get here. We're gonna have a good time. Just get here." I said, "Okay." So something in my mind said, "I wonder how far Derek is from Vegas. I don't think it's that far. Let me see." So I sent him a message and I said, "Derek, what you got to do these dates?" And he was like, "I don't know. Let me check." "Why?" I said, "Well, I'm going to be in Vegas. Just checking to see how far it is from you. If you want to get together, do some content, whatever, whatever, whatever." And lo and behold, he was already scheduled to be in Vegas those exact days.
That was crazy. Like,
Look at God.
look
Look
at,
at
I
God.
told you, I was like, it was divine timing, yo.
It was. It
I
was.
mean,
It was. It
even if
was.
I wasn't gonna be there, I was going anyways. I'm only 4 hours away.
Yeah,
I'm
and
only 4 hours away.
I thought it was longer than that. I had no clue, but
3 hours and 15 minutes to be exact.
it probably supposed to be 4 hours. It's supposed to be 4 hours, but the way you be driving, but
I was flying. Yeah, hit that
I
cruise
bet you
control.
were. I bet you were. So we met in Vegas, and that's when we did the initial interview where you saw me sitting on the couch
Yeah.
and he was asking me questions. That's when we did that. Now, the plan was to do an interview with me, and then we were going to get with John Moss. What? Ain't named John
Moss.
Moss? Okay.
Moss.
Well, I was thinking, never
Mott.
mind. Never mind. I'm thinking about somebody else. John Moss. Okay, let me get my mind right. So John said he go to bed early.
I was so mad at that.
John said he go to bed about 8 o'clock because he be up at about 4 o'clock getting ready to do content. He do content all day long. Okay, so that night we didn't we didn't get to meet up with John. So the plan was the next day to meet up with John. So you saw when we were in the car having our little riding vibe, John called and we went to meet him. Okay. So we did our little riding vibe. We went and got something to eat. And then we went and met John. Now, when we met John, John had a friend with him. I didn't know he was going to have anybody with him. Okay. So we get there and he has a friend with him. Now, I remember the friend because one day John was on Bullock's Live and he was with two guys and they were shooting content. And I remember him, he was bent down doing something on the ground and he threw his hand up and waved. He said his name was Maurice. Greeted him, Derek greeted him, whatever. So we're standing in the parking lot of this restaurant, and John was like, "Well, we can go shoot some content at this other place. It was supposed to have like some different little scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
What?" And Maurice was like, "Yeah, we can go there, and we can, do some content, do some skits." Now that threw me off.
Because
Good,
you didn't say nothing about skits.
right?
And when you first met, when we met Maurice, when we parked, you like I watched you like when you started talking to him and you like introduced yourself to him again. It was like your whole demeanor changed. Like it was almost like you just caught like this bad energy from this guy. This is before we even started.
I wasn't expecting him. I was expecting John. So that threw me off because he never said he was with anybody.
Right.
So not no John Doe, John Moss, girl. You know the 3.5 for the 3.5? That John. Okay, y'all putting it together. 3.5 for the 3.5. That John. So we agreed. Okay, we'll go to this different place. What was it? Area 51 or something like
Area 15.
Area 15. Okay.
Yeah, Area 15.
So that was about 15, 20 minutes from where we were. Okay, we already out. Let's just do it. So again, I want to interview John. And that's what I told him. We were doing interviews. So we get to the place, they get there before we do. So me and Derek pull up. We're sitting in the car talking for a minute, and then we get out. And Derek has his camera because we're going to record. We're supposed
Yep.
to be doing not necessarily an interview. Y'all know I just be talking to people. Okay. So Maurice is there, John is there. So we're standing out in front of the place. We don't even go in. We're standing out in front of the place and we're just having small talk. And John was like, so, like, what do you want to do? And I said, well, I just wanted to have, like, not an interview, but just, a conversation. And then all of a sudden, Maurice just jumps in.
This nigga guilty conscience.
And he was like, so you're wanting to do an interview? And I'm looking at him and I'm looking at John. I said, yeah. And he was like, well, what kind of interview? I said, well, I kind of really don't do interviews. It's more like a conversation.
Conversation.
I just want to talk to him. He was like, talk to him about what? And I said, just who he is. I said, we know him on TikTok as John with Trina and the 3.5. That's really all we know about him. But I know there's more to him than that. He does, yeah, Area 15. I said Area 51 or whatever. Area 15. Yeah, that's it. So I said, I know there's more to him than that. Like, I want to know, who is John? Who is he beyond the 3.5? And he was like, well, we don't do interviews.
That nigga was like, that's bad for the brand. It's like, what?
We don't do interviews. And I'm like,
We not
who
even here for you. We
who
not
is
even here for you.
right? Who is we? And he was like, I was like, well, it's not an interview. I just want to have a conversation. And he was like, well, run your questions by me. Where's your list of questions? I said, I just told you I don't have a list of questions because it's not an interview. It's a conversation. And then he can lead the conversation wherever he wants it to go. If he don't want to answer something,
Yeah.
then he don't have to answer.
You did get that option.
I did. I did. So then he said, well, run your questions by me. I said, you know what? Fine. Fine. Now, John is not saying nothing.
I've never seen a man so quiet a day in my life. I was like, bro, he looked nervous, he looked scared. He looked. What would you say? We need to call family services for adults. 'Cause
Honey, adult protective services, child.
it
Cause
was so bad. He looked it so awkward, and I'm looking at you because he getting aggressive, but I see you popping your shit, so I'm like, okay, go ahead, do what you do. Like,
yeah, he child. John was saying nothing. He was just standing there looking like a deer in the headlights, which is fine because normally I can hold my own. Sometimes I think that's a good thing. Sometimes it might be a bad thing because I don't be caring who he is. Okay. So I said, okay, you know what? Fine. I said, so everybody knows you on TikTok as John with the 3.5 and Trina. Can you tell me what really happened? Like, how did that situation happen? He looks at me and says, Who is Trina? You mean the rapper? I said, oh my God. I said, you want me to run these questions by you, and you don't even know who Trina is.
He ain't no shit. And on top of that, you even gave John even more, compliments. She was like, we see that you're getting yourself together, you're grooming yourself more, you are exercising, you're trying to become a better person. Like you were giving him all of these compliments. And then this dude was he was literally not trying to let John have this conversation at all.
Not at all. And I'm bewildered because who are, I feel like, what's that girl name was? What she said, who are you? Yeah, what that girl name was? Who are you? Because I child. Okay, so I'm like, dude, you don't even know who Trina is. How are you going to ask me to run questions by you to do a mock conversation with you? And you don't even know who Trina is. Do you even know who John is?
At all. And you call, hey, someone said is that his handler? That's why it's his handler. You called him a handler and he got so offended.
We ain't getting there yet. We ain't getting there yet. You going too fast. You going too fast. Okay. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, how you gonna say you want me to run these questions by you? You can't even answer them, and you don't even know who Trina is. Do you even know who John is? And he was like, well, we don't do interviews. And well, John did say, I know who Trina is.
Yeah.
I know who Trina is. And I'm looking at him like, I know you know, but he don't know. And he want me to give him the questions. So he was like, well, we don't do interviews. You're bad for the brand. We're not gonna do this because you're bad for the brand. And I'm taken aback a little bit because you don't even know me to say I'm bad for somebody's brand. You don't know me. You don't even
At
know
all.
my name. But I'm bad for the brand. So then he's like, and I'm looking at John. John's looking at him. I'm looking at Derek. Derek's looking at Maurice because
Listen, I was
Derek
going
had already told me some stuff. So I was like, wait, not here, Lord.
just so y'all know, I wasn't finna let nothing happen to Betty, yo, at all. Like, all I was waiting for him was to take 2 steps close to Betty, and it wasn't gonna be a good day. It wasn't gonna be a good day.
I said, not here, Lord. So I'm looking at John. He looks like a deer in the headlights. I'm looking at Derek. Derek looking at Maurice. Maurice looking at me. And I'm trying to diffuse the situation. So Maurice goes, well, yeah, I'm sorry we couldn't work this out. We didn't have that we had a scheduling conflict. I'm ready to go get something to eat. And I said, what scheduling conflict? There couldn't have been a scheduling conflict because we're all right here, right now on schedule. And he was
Oh,
like, yeah, you're right. There was no scheduling conflict. But maybe we can reschedule.
no, where'd she go?
Had a phone call. You know how it goes. As soon as you're
Yeah,
doing something.
I just put my phone on sleep mode.
Ugh. Okay, so he said,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
he
like a
said about
bump on the log.
the
Just sat there.
scheduling conflict. Yes, he was. John looked like he was very
he,
uncomfortable.
he was so scared. He was
He
so scared.
he was very scared. Um, and he was like the scheduling conflict, and I was like, there was no scheduling conflict because we're all right here. And he was like, yeah, you're right. There is no scheduling conflict. Like he was real, like very arrogant. And he was like, well, yeah, maybe we can schedule something later, and try to do interview. Maybe you can come back tomorrow. I said, he's going home tomorrow and I don't live here. So we're on the time that we have. And he was like, oh, well, sorry. So I look at John and John says, I say, John, if you need to go with him, because he's still just looking like a deer in the headlights. And I said, John, it's okay. I said,
Yeah, I
if
feel so
you,
bad.
I did too. But because I felt so uncomfortable with the situation, and I know he felt more uncomfortable than I
Hmm.
did. So I was just trying to diffuse the situation. So I said, John, it is okay. If you need to leave, then it's fine. No hard feelings. I'm not upset, any of that. If you need to leave, that's fine. And he very, I don't know how to say it. It was very soft. It was very unsure. But he
Reluctant
said,
as hell.
yeah, he was like, he's my ride. He's driving.
I was like, I got a car, bro. What the...
I said, John, it's fine. And Maurice was like, yeah, I'm ready to go get something to eat. I didn't know we came here to do an interview. I'm ready to go get something to eat. I said, fine. So then John says, well, can we at least do this exhibit? Because I really want to see it. So Maurice is like, yeah, we can do that. Then I'm ready to eat. What? So we follow John. It's literally like a food truck gutted on the inside and mirrors put in it. That's literally what the thing is. So imagine you just walking from the back to the front of a food truck and you've got mirrors. That's all it was. It took us 17 and a half seconds.
I ain't even walk through it.
It took us 17 and a half seconds to
Oh my
walk
god.
through it. And then we get on the other side. And he starts talking again about rescheduling or something. And I was like, I don't live here. It's like I didn't, you know, nobody said anything about an interview, this, that, and third. And I said, well, when I talked to John, I didn't say nothing about skits because I don't do skits. I never told him I was coming to do any kind of skits. And I said, so who are you? I said, are you like his handler or something?
He was so mad when you said that.
It it caught him off guard because he didn't respond at first. And he was like,
You know the cartoons when the head pop off and the smoke come out the top. That nigga was so mad.
that's the only thing I could think of was a handler. Like, you know,
He was so mad.
that's the only thing I could think of. And then he finally
That nigga wanted
gathers
to put his hands on
himself.
you so bad.
He
He
probably
wanted to
did.
fight you.
And that's a problem that I have. I just be saying stuff and I don't be caring.
Oh my god, he was so mad. He wanted to fight you so bad.
Yeah, I just don't be caring,
Oh
but you're not
shit.
gonna be talking to me any kind of way. You not, you just not, okay? So he was like, "That's racist." I said, "How is that racist? Can you explain that to me?" And then he was like, "No, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's not racist." But he never answered the question.
Oh, you got me in tears right now.
He never answered the question. Did you notice that? No, he never answered the question.
He did. I forgot you said that's racist.
Yeah,
Yo.
he said that's racist because I said, "Who are you? Are you like his handler?" Like I'm really confused about this interaction because John is not talking at all, and you are stopping him from doing something that we already talked about. Um, so I was in thorough confusion. So again, Derek had his camera. We never turned it on.
I'm so mad at myself. I should have turned my shit on a long time ago. I'm
Never,
still kicking myself for that shit.
never. That would have been gold, okay? Because
Oh, I'm so
who
mad at
are
that.
you? Never got to turn the camera on. Never got to turn the camera on. And then they walk away, and Derek and I are standing there looking at each other,
We was
trying
so
to figure out
dumbfounded.
what the hell just happened. What
Oh
the hell
shit.
just happened? And who is Maurice? Who is this man?
We know now.
Oh, do we? Do we? So we sat in the parking lot for about a good 20 minutes. No
We
lie,
just
y'all.
looking at each other in the parking lot. I'm standing outside my car. She looking at me. I'm looking at her. She's trying to find the words. I can't find the words. We calling people. We like, what the fuck
What
is
the
happening?
fuck?
That was the craziest shit ever.
I've never experienced anything like that before.
Yo, that car ride back to the hotel was some of the weird.
Listen, because what do you say? We literally the whole ride back, we trying to find the
We
words.
was quiet.
We trying to find the words to put together
Oh shit.
to describe what happened. Right, Queen K. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. He looking at me. I'm looking at him because
And I
we
still got my
are
camera in my hand.
just standing there, just standing, just because we don't know
Oh
what
shit.
the hell just happened.
He looked at me and I looked at him.
Cause baby, this whole time, cause like y'all, I wish y'all could have saw me because I'm
Oh,
looking at John. Okay, so Maurice is to the left of me. John is kind of cat corner to the right. Derek is directly like beside me. So I'm looking at John, and then I'm looking at Derek. Derek looking at Maurice, so then I'm looking at Maurice because I maybe he sees something I don't see. But then I'm looking at John because I know John is uncomfortable, and I need to get him out of here
right.
because he might melt. Okay,
Like a fucking piece of ice. That nigga was so stiff.
John might melt, so I need to get him out of this situation because we're laughing now, but it was very much tension,
It
very
was.
much uncomfortable, very much aggressive. We can laugh about it now, but in the moment, wasn't nobody laughing.
I wasn't laughing. I didn't take my eyes off of Maurice that whole time. I'm like, yo, if
Nobody,
you
nobody was
if
laughing.
you bust a move, bro, your ass is gonna be going
I was
to the
going straight for the
hospital.
nuts. I was going straight for the nuts. I already had a game plan. I was
You
going,
was going to the hospital.
going for the balls. Okay, balls to the wall, literally. Okay.
You already know what I had on me, so it wasn't even going down like that.
Listen, that's why I not
I
here,
told you,
Lord.
I told you when I picked you up, I was like, you with me, so you know what I mean. I'm responsible for you 100%. So
Yeah, and I heard you and I saw you.
I was
So
like, I'm not playing. I was not playing with that nigga.
not here, Lord. Not here, Lord. So
And I'm in a Republican state too, and the laws is loose. Boy, he was going to the hospital.
child, that it was crazy. Okay, so then
Ugh.
Derek dropped me off at the hotel. We
No,
still
no, no,
been
no,
with
no, no, no. John texted you while we was going back
Oh,
to the.
yes. Thank you. Thank you. So about 10 minutes into the ride back to the hotel, because at this point, bitch, the day over. Like
We had to go to sleep and sleep it off.
it's time to go to sleep. Okay? Because no hell no. So about 10 minutes in, John texts me and was like, I don't know what happened. I said, well, shit, me neither, John.
She was like, what the fuck?
Like, what the?
Oh, oh.
Talk about you don't know what happened. That's your that's your boy. How you gonna say what?
Oh shit.
See,
Oh.
you don't know what happened.
We all saw the same thing unfold. What the fuck is you
Listen,
talking about?
John told me that he didn't say anything because the way we was talking to each other, he thought we knew each other. So he was confused.
It's like- I'm like, you first of all, you've never met me a day of my life, John, so we don't know each other.
He said he thought that me and Maurice knew each other. So that let you know, baby, I'm eyeballing you because who are you? Okay? So I'm talking to you real familiar. Who are you? Like he said he thought, right, Hydromax, blink twice if you need help. Because
I still feel so bad for John, man. I still
I
feel so bad.
do. That was so uncomfortable. But he said he didn't know what was going on. He thought we knew each other. That's why he didn't say nothing or whatever. And he was like, well, maybe we can get together later. I can just meet y'all somewhere. I was like, you know what? I need a nap. I need something to eat and a nap because my mind right now is mush at this point because I don't know what just happened. I can't put it into words. I don't know, dude. Okay. So we have a conversation and I get back to the hotel. Derek dropped me off. Now me and John had a whole conversation on the way back. He's confused. He don't know what's going on. His friend, he said Maurice wanted to, he said he hadn't ate all day. So he wanted to go get something to eat. And he thought we were going to do skits. And I said, John, we never talked about skits because I don't do skits. So I would have
Skits
told
also
you,
have to be planned out and a script written for that. That's not
yeah.
a
And I said I would have told you that I don't do skits if we had discussed it. I said I told you we were doing interviews and I wanted to talk to you. And he was like, well, yeah, you probably did. And I was like, well, I just know going forward, next time we just need to make sure we have clear communication um on what it is that we're planning to do. So that was that. But then get back to the room. I get a little bite to eat, try to get myself together. I think I might have even had a drink. I'm talking about a grown folk drink, I
I,
think.
when you hit me back, I was deep in Vegas. Yeah, I was
You
deep in Vegas.
was.
I
You
was like, I'll
was.
hit you back later. And I went to go see some of the homies.
Yeah, you was gone. And I'm still mad at you about that too, because you didn't take me. But that's okay. That I'm gonna save it for another day.
Yeah, I had to go because you
Because
know
now
that
you
stuff that I
know
was
I
telling you
didn't want
about.
to see the homies. Okay? But that's okay. That's all right. That's okay. That's okay. You was blocking. That's okay. I'm gonna let you feel. I'm gonna let you Y'all, Derek was blocking. I'm gonna let it slide this time. But y'all see, he said he went to see the homies. He gonna drop me off first. Then he
I
gonna
had
go.
to go to the projects real quick.
He had a plan all along, y'all. He set me up. He set me up. Okay.
Ah,
So
shit. Cause you hit me back and you was like, yeah, he said if you wanna because he asked me, he asked you, did you said did I leave or whatever? And you
mm,
was like, if you serious about coming back, if you're serious about shooting, I'll have him come back. And I'm like, nigga, I ain't coming back.
Yeah. You like,
Like,
bitch, I'm in the mountains.
I'm 45 minutes outside of downtown Vegas.
And y'all, it only had been like 15 minutes since he left the hotel. And you saw, you see, he said he was 45 minutes out. That let you know he be flying. It wasn't but 15 minutes. It wasn't but 15 minutes. His ass in the mountains.
I was gone, G. I was gone. I sent you that screenshot. You was like, dang.
Baby, we was on the strip. I was staying on the strip. He was gone 15 minutes and sent me the thing said 72 miles away. Baby, what I say, he got up out of there.
Oh
He
shit.
got up out of there. He flew, literally. He was gone. I swear it wasn't but 15 minutes. Child.
I was gone.
Damn.
That Kevin Hart, damn. Did you just snort?
Y'all, I swear it was 15 minutes. And he was out of there. Okay? He was out of there. So needless to say, wasn't no shooting get done that night. Okay. But
Oh shit.
I did do a little bit of research, right? I took some context clues and did a little bit of research. And baby,
Yeah,
what
I
did
be
I?
flying like that.
You do be flying like that. You know your ass was flying. It was 15 minutes and you was 72 miles away. So about I'm in the
What the
mountains.
I
Yeah,
ain't
he
pay
be
all that
flying like
motherfucking
that.
money for that car to drive the speed limit. Hell.
Yeah, and he put that thing in sport mode. I said, whoa. I said, hell no. Let me put my seatbelt.
Oh shit.
Child. He ain't lying. He flying like hell. Okay.
Oh shit.
He flying like hell, honey. He got that sport mode. I said, hell to the no. Let me give me another seatbelt from the bike.
Let
Because
me sit in the back seat because this nigga tripping.
honey, I need a booster seat because I don't want
Oh
to take those
shit.
chances. I ain't
That
gonna
shit
take
go.
those chances.
I hit that gas. She was like, "Oh shit."
Oh, and that was just from the airport, y'all. I was like, God, no. Break a nigga
Oh
in
shit.
or something. You just gonna just throw me straight to the back, okay? Like on TV, honey. You know, some head go straight down like that. Child.
Oh shit.
So, but yeah, I did a little digging. Y'all know I'm nosy. I did a little digging. Maurice, you can look this up when you get time. Maurice is a content creator on YouTube.
Yep.
Over 2 million subscribers across all of his accounts. Over 2 million subscribers.
And that boy get like 2,000 views.
Now, his name on here is Blasphemous HD. Y'all, when I went down the rabbit hole, okay? I went down the rabbit hole. He started out doing like reaction videos. Like when you see somebody, they'll watch a video and you'll see their real reaction, like their first time watching something. He did a lot of those, very animated. I think he's into what, gaming and stuff too, like
Yeah.
anime and stuff like that. So he had a huge following years ago. When I say making money, I mean making money. But his head got big.
Mm-hmm.
He had a literal content house. Like He invited his friends to come and live with him. And that's all they did was shoot content with each other. Some would do editing, some would do filming, they would do skits together. That's what they all did. Some of them even quit their jobs to do this because he was really making money. Like I said, he had over 2 million subscribers across his his platforms, because he would build one up and then he'd make another one with similar content. Then he'd make another one with similar content. So he had like 7 or 8 different channels. So, child, his girlfriend moved in. Child, why he done started, he was cheating on the girlfriend. Cheating on the girlfriend with the Instagram hoes.
A bunch of them niggas, bro.
With the Instagram hoes. Okay. We're talking about Maurice. That's John friend. Well, that's
His
his
roommate.
roommate. That's his
That
roommate. Is
was another reason why we were trying to de-escalate the situation because we knew John had to go back home with him.
Yeah, that's his roommate. That's what we found out. It's his roommate. So he cheated on the girlfriend and blamed everybody but himself. Okay. He even, what did he do? Did he say his best friend's girlfriend had something to do with it?
That's what he said, but when we watched the video, you could just tell that all his friends his ex friends, they all had the same story about him. He was a
Yeah,
liar. He wasn't doing what he's supposed to be doing. They knew that he's been cheating on that he was cheating on her pretty much the whole relationship.
yeah, yeah, yep. And I think it might have been the his best friend's girlfriend, maybe that told her or something like that. But he like
Yeah.
blamed her for more than what it was. So Queen K, you know Blasphemous HD. You used to watch his content, right? It's his roommate. He didn't know about Trina, right?
Oh,
Correct.
so she said yes, he tried to blame her and it wasn't even her. He was talking mad cash money crap about them.
Yeah, I watched one video with the his ex best friend and his and the girlfriend. Um, but yeah, like after that, he started going downhill. He really got the big head and became very arrogant and thought that he could just do anything he wanted to do, talk to people any kind of way, um, and do his friends any kind of way, and nobody was going to check him. There would be
Yeah.
no kind of recourse because he had money coming in hand over fist.
Yep, that's
And
we saw part of that video. There were a lot of the response videos that they made.
yeah, yeah, we watched them and you could tell they were genuine. Um,
They were
that they
hurt too.
really were his friends. And
Hmm.
right, they were really hurt. Because one of the girls said that he asked her to quit her job and do editing full time. She quit her job, and then like 2 weeks later, he was like, "I don't need you anymore."
It's like a fucking asshole, bro.
Like, dude, she just quit her job. I'm sure she can't just go back and say, "Oh, I was just kidding, April Fools," and just get her job back. Like,
No.
I believe he knew what he was doing. He's very arrogant. I could see and tell that. Um, but like he used to get 150,000 views on the video as soon as he would post it. Like it
Yep,
wouldn't be
that's the
nothing.
video right there. That's the video.
Yes, the downfall of Blasphemous HD. That's the very first video that I saw. Um, but yeah, his account is he still got the subscribers, but y'all know subscriber count don't mean nothing.
If you ain't getting engagement, it don't mean nothing.
Right. It means absolutely nothing. Because look at Granny Coy Bundy. She had what, almost 2 million over there and couldn't get 17 people in her lives. because they can follow you and forget about you. They
Mm-hmm.
don't unfollow you because you're not on the radar. So their number is still there, but they're not. So, like, he is not even, he ain't doing good at all. He got into a fight with somebody at one of those VidCon events.
I saw that. Yep.
Um, Over $200, wasn't it?
You was like-
It was over. Him and somebody got into it over
he
two
was
hundred
talking tough,
dollar.
but he was talking mad cash. But as soon as the other dude like stepped up and got aggressive, then he turned around and walked away with that girl.
Yeah, but it was over like some kind of raffle or some kind of contest, and the prize was like $200, and they got into it at an event, and it was crazy. Um, but he just went downhill so fast, and to me, what it appears to me is that he's using John, because John is doing really well um on other platforms other than TikTok. So if you're not looking, you won't see John.
John got motion. John
He
got
does.
he got crazy, and you would think he would have the most motion on TikTok. He don't. He got the most motion on Facebook.
Mhm.
We talking Facebook is reposting his videos as promo for their app. Like John
Yeah.
got motion
Yeah. He does. Yes, he does look like a small itty bitty George Foreman. He does. He looked like a bite-sized George Foreman. You are absolutely correct. That is him. But yeah, so to me, it's like he's using John to get back on his feet.
Well, see, Hydro. So John didn't know about this downfall of Maurice until someone sent him the video. So we all found out about him on the same day.
Yeah. 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 It's amazing what you can find when you get to dig. Because y'all know I be asking questions.
But
Okay.
listen though, but you still ain't tell him or why he felt the way he did about getting on camera.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. So Maurice, said I was bad for the brand and that they don't do interviews because somebody came to him saying that they wanted to do some content with him, Maurice. And when they got together, they ended up doing an impromptu interview and was asking him all kinds of questions. And turns out Maurice had made some sexual comments about a 16-year-old,
Yeah.
and it
And
was
then
caught on camera.
and then even then in the video that we were talking about, it literally says that he got caught buying alcohol for underage kids and was then trying to flirt with him and stuff like that. So
Yep.
that's why he didn't want that camera there. That's why he didn't
That's why
want
he
that
didn't want
camera
no interview. He didn't want nobody asking no questions, even though we wasn't there for him.
at all.
His name is Blasphemous HD on YouTube.
His
Um,
real name is Maurice Barnett on Instagram.
oh, he on Instagram. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
you know
didn't
I had
even
to go
look.
look too. Yeah.
I didn't even think to
The
look.
majority of his content is with him and John.
See, that's what made me think he trying to use John to get back on top, trying to see what connections John got so he can try to make, you know, get his foot back in the door to rebuild himself, because his ex-friends was corroborating the stuff about buying beer. One of the girls even said I was underage and he bought beer for me. He bought alcohol for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that mean, he like I'm young, but yeah, he
That
said,
boy was like, y'all gotta carry your ass and questions. Y'all got to get from where I'm
right, y'all got to go.
y'all got to
Hell
go.
no. Y'all got to go because baby, with this ain't gonna be no round two. Y'all ain't finna catch me up again.
Cause if it did, it was going straight to Amazon Prime. It was going up.
Child, if we had been thinking.
I
Turn
could.
that camera
I
on.
wasn't thinking about it. I'm still kicking myself for that. I should have turned that camera on, at
Yeah.
least my cell phone, and then just hold my phone. But man,
We know next time
yeah.
anything else start popping off, somebody better pull out a phone or something.
Immediately turning the camera on.
Cause that would have been
Immediately.
gold. It would have been gold. But yeah, that's why he said I was bad for the brand because somebody had done caught him up.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had caught him up. I don't know exactly what he said about that 16-year-old, but he was talking about her body and it was of a sexual nature and she was 16 years old. Um, some people that might want to talk to me, send them on. Y'all know I talk to anybody.
I know that's right.
Send them on. But yeah, blasphemous HD, baby, you wrong for that. And I hope you're not using John to try to get your foot back in the door after you destroyed your own career.
Because John's a good person, man. He's not even thinking about anything like that. All he wants to do is make content and do anime skits and stuff like that. Like you can just tell like where his heart and brain is. He's
Yeah,
not thinking about everything else.
he
And that
likes
and
to
that
help people.
yeah.
He does. He really likes to help people. Like, if you catch him sometimes in somebody's live, if you can get the question in, he'll answer the question. If you ask him something about social media, he'll answer. Like, he don't have the big head, even though really he kind of could.
He
He
could be
kind of
charging
could.
for that. Would you
Yeah.
say that you was saying that John was in, I guess, in Bullock's live, and he was giving out like information and gems to how to go viral and make great content and get an algorithm, and you was like, Maurice told him that's enough.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing else.
Yeah, don't say nothing else. Don't give him nothing else. That's why I said, are you his hand? Like I was right. Are you his handler or something? Because who are you,
Boy, would you call that nigga his handler, boy?
baby? He ain't know
He
what
was
to
so
say.
hot.
He know
I'm
what to
like,
say.
bro, he was so mad. He was so mad. I say, I ain't never seen a man. He was boy. That boy wanted to fight you so bad.
Won't be the first one to want to fight me for something I said,
Real.
and won't be the last. Okay, won't be the last. But
Yeah, it'd have been a bad day for that brother. It'd have been a bad day for that brother.
that's how I felt because who are like let this man talk for himself. If he didn't want to talk to me, then
He wouldn't have answered the phone.
he know how. But even in the moment, if John didn't want to talk to me, he would have said, "You know what? I don't want to do that. Let's do something else."
Yeah,
But he didn't even get a chance.
he ain't get one word out the whole time. He didn't say not one word.
He was looking very, very bewildered.
But you can tell John is non-confrontational. He's
Very
not.
much,
Yeah, he's not doing that.
very much non-confrontational. Um,
Patty wanted all the smoke. She wanted all the smoke.
listen.
You was about to get that man fucked
Cause
up.
you're not just gonna talk to me like that.
Oh
Like,
my god.
don't do me like that.
Oh,
Don't do me like that, honey, because you don't know me. But that really pissed me off because who are you to tell me that I'm bad for somebody's brand? Like, that's hurtful. When I haven't done anything and you don't even know me.
yeah.
That's hurtful, and my feelings was hurt. So
It was mad
I'm finna hurt
disrespectful.
yours. I'm finna hurt you.
It's like,
I'm finna hurt you.
ah, just
So
common decency, man.
yeah, but I feel like, in my opinion, this is me, this petty talking. In my opinion, I think he's using John to try to get back in front of a larger
Audience.
audience that's
Hmm.
different from the ones that actually know him and know where he's been and what he's done and has followed his story. So, like, I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but when you think about the kind of person that John is, he's so nice and sweet and helpful.
Hmm.
Like, you don't want people like that around them. You don't want people like that around them. So yeah, Lord, remove anything that's not for John.
100%.
Remove it.
I'm with that one. I'm with that one.
Remove it. That's what I'll say. Remove
I'm
it.
with that one.
So yeah, child. That's what my experience was. I didn't know that man from a can of paint, but you ain't shit.
Listen, that whole time I'm thinking, I was like, yo, if we do this interview with him, because my whole thing is just shooting the content to help you get monetized or whatever, right? But what I was wanting was to actually do a documentary with him, and then you come back out and you co-host it with me. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, that would have been so good. Because John, to me, John has so much to offer. He's more
So much.
than just the shy John that we've seen. He's more. Okay, Cherry Blossom. Cherry Blossom said I sent a couple Twitter messages to some YouTube streamers that have covered Maurice. Yep, yep. Thank you. I appreciate that. But he has so much to offer anybody that wants to be in this space, that wants to do more with social media or learn how you can turn this into a business or have it as a stream of income. Um, so he's got a lot of knowledge. He's cracked the code. Okay. So just talking to him about his journey, like I was telling him, I said, you're taking care of yourself, you're exercising, you got your teeth done, your skin is looking good. Like now you got a skincare routine, like you're really taking care of yourself and you're doing things differently. Like we want to know, like, what prompted that? What made you start looking at things differently? But hell, I guess we ain't gonna never know. Cause
I mean, you still got the contact information.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Child, like I need another excuse to go back to Vegas. Yeah.
I'm only 4 hours away. Well, three
Don't,
hours and 10 minutes.
yeah.
3 hours and 10 minutes.
72 miles away in the
3 hours and
mountains
yeah, 3 hours and
in
10 minutes
15
away.
minutes. But yeah, don't threaten me with a good time, cause
I'm
child.
I'm right up the street.
So yeah, I was really bummed about that, and my feelings was hurt because he said that I was bad for John's brand, not even knowing me. That did hurt my feelings. But yeah, y'all know I don't be speechless. But all jokes aside, I was.
You ain't had nothing for us that time.
I didn't.
That was the first time I ever seen you quiet. Like I was like, damn.
Cause like like what the hell just happened? That's all I kept saying is what the hell? What just
Yeah, that
happened?
that was crazy.
That's all I kept saying. What just happened? Okay, let's see. Lydia said, my thing is, what if you were a big brand? That guy would have blocked his blessing. Right. But the thing is, we didn't go there for him. We don't know that man.
No, you
We
don't. But he
don't.
did. He definitely could have blocked a blessing for him because John don't know who I know. And see, it was a thing when Petty told John who I was. Well, crickets. He
He's
was like,
like,
"Oh."
oh,
So it was like I came here to foster a relationship to actually do a bigger project with John because I'm thinking like, yo, I'm not like I can talk or I can blend in if we go like to certain places or whatever, but I'm not the talker, you feel me? So I was like, if we do it and if you come back out, you can be like the main host that's gonna say a lot of stuff, but I'll still be like the producer, but I would just still be there, still be on camera. But I may have a couple questions here and there just from a different perspective from what you
right,
have because you are on a different side of TikTok than me. So like I say, you be knowing everything, but I'm on the technical side and then just talking about, since I went to school for social media and digital marketing, and there's questions I can ask him
Right.
about, how he made his brand so big on Facebook. Because Facebook is hard. TikTok
Yeah,
was easy.
it is. Facebook
Facebook is
is
hard.
hard because
So there was just those things I would ask him on that. But I think it would be I plus I think it would be a cool duo anyways. Because I know I'm gonna be laughing and I know my laugh is gonna make you laugh. So it's not gonna matter.
child, I told you
I'm
we are the
cool.
duo the people didn't know they needed. I told you.
Cause I'm gonna have your ass cracking up. So no, but that shit was fun, man.
It was.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Maurice. Nobody come to
Exactly.
see you, Otis.
Don't nobody know you.
Yo, that shit would have been so man. But
Nobody
it's
don't know.
we live and we learn. Well, we won't be doing nothing with that dude again.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If I never see him again, it'll be too soon. Because you got bad energy, honey. You got real bad energy. And I was nice and polite and welcoming and
Yep.
all of the things. I was a real Southern belle. And like, child, you just done told me I'm bad for the brand.
Looks like you didn't even know us.
Right. You don't even know me. Like,
Dog, you
don't do
said two
that.
words. Yeah, that's bad. You bad for the brand. Like what? Whose brand?
Right. Cause nobody know you got a brand. We don't even know you.
I was like, I ain't never seen this dude a day in my life.
Know you. We don't know you. We
Oh
don't
my
wanna
god.
know you.
At all. I
Okay.
was not there
Especially
for
not
you.
with your reputation now. You done
Mm-mm.
ran through all of these people that helped you build your platform, and then you just turned and just did them any kind of way and told lies and did not accept responsibility. He blamed everybody. There was a video he called himself putting out. I think it was a live stream where he was talking about what happened between him and his girlfriend, and he blamed everybody else.
He made fun of her, or I think it was like he tried to make fun of her because she was talking about she was having mental health issues and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that, and he blamed her. I'm like,
Yep,
damn, bro.
sure did, sure did. And they were together for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might have been like 4 years, and that's awful. And to see, you help somebody to build something, and they doing all this stuff behind your back, like, man, that's low down right there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's low down. But yeah, that's our blasphemous HD story. You felt
Yeah.
bad for her. I felt bad for her too, and I didn't even know her. But just the fact of you living, so you left where you were living to have a relationship with this man, to live with this man. You helped him build his career. You was around his friends all the time because all of them lived in the house together.
Yeah.
So you literally gave up your life for this man's dream, and to get treated like that, like, no, no, that's not cool. And she probably didn't even never got a sorry or I apologize or I ain't even have to do you like that. She probably didn't get
She ain't getting
nothing,
nothing, man.
nothing,
She didn't get anything, man.
nothing. None of them did. And being that those were his channels, like they didn't have no, you know what I'm saying?
Rights to it,
No,
no way to
yeah,
get the
no
bread from
rights
it.
to it. They could not get their hands on any of the money that was made. All of the content belonged to him. It was his channel.
Yeah, that's
So,
crazy.
like, I don't know.
She
She
definitely
gonna
probably
get
got
through.
her. Yeah.
So that was crazy, absolutely crazy. But yeah, I don't want to see that man again. Um, my little page just getting started. I might get more views than he get, child. Cause
You may, because I went and checked this thing. He not really getting. And you can read his comments. They like just give it up, put the fries in the bag, bro. They would
cause
say
he
on
don't
his
like.
ass.
If you look at stuff, because like I looked at some of his videos like in the beginning, and he was very, very animated. He was like a character. And like the latest videos, like he's just sitting there like this watching the content. He might be eating some French fries or something like that. There's no emotion. It's just him staring at the screen. Somebody want to see that?
Mm-mm.
I
I
hope
think
he
he
don't do
would.
that to
Yeah, I was
John.
about to say. I hope he don't, but it seemed like it.
I
I
hope he
hope he
don't
don't, because it
because
seems like don't like it seems like John don't really have no like solid people around him sometimes, and that's unfortunate.
it's a bunch of users out here. Um, and you don't know that they're users until they use you. That's the bad thing. They don't come with a sign on their forehead or nothing like that. Um, you don't know until it happens. And he's so non-confrontational. He wants to help. He's very sweet. He's very nice, and people take advantage of that. So,
Yep.
Lord, remove,
Move it all from around him, man, for real, because
remove,
that's
remove. Because stuff like that can turn good people bad.
mm-hmm.
It can turn
Harden
good
that
people
heart
bad
real fast.
real quick, real quick. So, anybody got any questions? We done been on here for an hour cackling. We've been cackling
If
shite.
what you should do is go live later and then like go over the videos with your supporters and actually just sit through it.
Could,
Yeah.
could. You know, I did. Did you see that thumbnail for the latest my little late night talk? Cause I used vidIQ to do a thumbnail
I have to look at it. You
for
see
the
how they just
video.
create you thumbnails though?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm definitely going to be using that. But some of the ones that I did, they scored pretty high.
Yeah, you actually have good ones.
So I just need to tweak them a little bit, add a little bit more razzle dazzle to it. So, but I'm working, y'all. I'm working trying to get there because I don't know what's gonna happen with YouTube. I mean TikTok. They keep saying it might go away. I don't know.
Even if it don't, try to build it on you. You saw my CPM.
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah,
if I really was when I told you I was like if I'd have did the 4 million or 5 million views that I did on TikTok, I have like $40,000 right now in my pocket.
yeah.
So it's like you definitely gotta, you know what I mean? So it's just different over here. But it takes a lot of work over here. Cause like when you see mine, like some videos will do 1,200 views, some will be like 8 views, 10 views, but then some of my shorts will do like 12,000 views. So it's like everything over here is every video you post, you should just be trying something different. Just try something and try something and try something and try something.
Now I said that I was going. Okay, so first of all, CapCut will make shorts for you.
Hmm.
So I've been using that, and the little shorts that I've been posting is what was created on CapCut. I just tag, put the video in, and it'll go through and separate. I
The
tell them
best
how long
parts.
I want.
Yeah.
They'll do it. So that I've been using it, trying to work smarter and not harder. But I think I want to do for the rest of January. I need to push out some kind of long form content every day. I want to do something every day. So I'm gonna be all over the place. Be talking about everything.
Listen, when I like I showed you when I run the audit on my channel, it tells you, what's working, what's not working, what's trending on TikTok. Um, you like I say, you got my number, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So either way, if you want to learn how to edit outside of what CapCut doing, ain't nothing but I call you on FaceTime and I call you on FaceTime on my computer and share my screen and then you can walk through everything that I'm doing. So it ain't nothing
Y'all
hard.
heard that right? Y'all heard what he said? Cause y'all see he didn't take me to see the homies, so he be blocking. So now he trying to say he gonna help me out. So y'all make
I
sure y'all
got
remember
you.
that.
I got you. No,
Oh, I'm
first of
still
all.
mad at you for that.
But you know why I went though. It was
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like
I know, I
so
know.
it wouldn't have been nothing fun. Like it was just, meeting
Yeah,
the
you
you know
know,
what I'm
I just
saying?
be jokey joke,
Yeah, I know.
be jokey joke. But yeah. All right, y'all. Well, if y'all ain't got no questions, you heard what MLW? What you heard?
That I said I'm gonna help
Oh, okay.
you. You
Oh,
can download this live and post it on your TikTok if you want to.
I might put it in CapCut and do a short and say you want to see it. Go over
Go
YouTube.
that'll work
Get
too.
just a
See, look
snippet.
at you thinking like a mind of a marketer right now.
Trying to do what I can do when I can do it. Okay.
That's
You can
right.
also put your weight loss journey on here. People love seeing people lose weight. I definitely can because we need to talk about that.
Create your
Cause
playlist.
yeah, yeah. I got one, but just for oh, not that
Yeah.
said it's a verbal contract.
They on my ass.
Ow. But yeah, I did that just for people to watch so they can run the videos back to back to help me get my watch time. But I will do a real playlist. Um, I like the late night thing that I did. I thought that was cute, and it said something like late night talks or something, whatever they named it. It just put a name on it, and
Yeah.
I thought that was good. So maybe I'll do a couple of those in my moo because the girls love a good moo. The girls
I hear
love
you. I hear you. I
a
hear you. They
good
was like, we gonna get your
moo.
ass.
I just had a flashback. Um, you know the girls love a good moo. So the girls,
Got your ass.
right? Okay, child. Woo. The girls love a good moo. So I might do that, and we can have some little
You
late
ever want to do
night
another one of
talks.
that?
Yet. Make sure I got all my faculties together. Um, but then y'all know athleisure wear is on the way. It's already been shipped. I hope it'll be here by the end of the month. So we got a lot of stuff going on. So we got enough content coming that we can make it do what it's gonna do.
Yeah.
So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm ready to get me a little plaque to put on the wall. Ready for them.
The little play button.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It'll happen. You just got, like I say, you just got to be consistent with it. It'll happen.
yeah. I know. I'm just impatient.
Yep. Don't worry about the instant gratification of the views.
It's hard to do. It's easy to say, hard to do. But
Oh, I know, because when I was going viral, I was like, yeah, it was like crack. Like I was like,
yeah,
then I post a video, I'll be like, 10,000 views, that's it. Like
right.
I'll be so
Ain't
upset.
shit. Yeah, having all the stank face. But
Yeah.
you need some new moo. Well, child, we gonna find some together. I think Walmart had some on sale. Try Roses, Maxway, um, the little places like that. They usually have some good ones. So
Do you have your stream key for TikTok? You don't got one. What was the requirements for you to get that?
I don't even remember. It was so long ago when I looked. It was last summer when I
Okay.
looked. So
Well, when you get it, if because I know when you try to log into TikTok from either StreamYard or OBS, they're gonna ask you for a stream key, and then I guess you got to enroll in order to get it. But you've been going live for so long, I would figure they would just give you one. Because when I tried to do it, they was like, you gotta something like 80 hours or 8,000 hours or something like that I gotta stream
oh shit.
before they give me a streaming key. Because it didn't used to be like that. They used to just give you a streaming key. Like YouTube has a streaming key.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, they just give you a streaming key. But TikTok, they doing some weird shit. But I think if since you've been going live for so long, I think you should just be able to just get a streaming key. Because if you get a streaming key, you can stream on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So you will get, so you don't have to be like, I'll come over here once and then come over here once and come over here once just to build up
But
your
what
time.
would be the purpose? Because TikTok, we know TikTok don't be giving no money. So
True, but what I'm saying is like, as of right now, until you get monetized, ain't no money for YouTube for you anyways. We just trying to get your watch hours.
yeah,
So if you can stream on TikTok and YouTube, you can either be on either side, you know what I mean? But you're still gonna get the watch time because you are live on YouTube. So
gotcha.
so
Okay,
even if you don't even want to be over here at this time right now, until you get monetized and then really start pushing, you could stream on both. So you'll still be getting your live watch hours because you'll be on live for hours on TikTok.
I don't be on like that. Don't do that.
So
Don't do that. Cause I
listen,
don't.
this is the longest you've ever had me on.
Don't do that. Don't do
You
that.
got about 5 minutes. You got about 5 minutes on
Yeah,
top
cause
of
I
it.
got to go pay bills. Yeah, I got about 5 minutes for real. I got to go pay bills and drop these packages off. So if all hearts and minds are clear, anybody got any last words? Derek, they say you over here hiding out. Do you got do
I'm
you
hiding
got any
out.
last? They say you hiding out over here, honey.
No, man, I
Listen,
just don't be on live. Like, I'm not a live creator. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how you guys do it. I like you probably won't see me on live again for like the next 2 months because this is a lot for me to be over on live like this. Not
mm,
unless Petty's like, yo, help me with my content. Let's do more long form content. Then I help. But outside of that, you ain't gonna catch me on TikTok live, just being on live. It's
yeah,
too much going on over there.
yeah, yeah.
Like I say, I want to be forgotten. Like,
Cool
I
out.
slide in, I slide out. I don't
You
want
what?
nobody with me. I'm about to get I'm about to, I'm about to hit the X on your ass.
I'm just asking a question. Like, golly,
Come on,
just
man.
asking a question. So if all hearts and minds are clear.
We are content.
All right. Well, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up and share the
Oh,
live to
yo,
friends.
Tashi said set up your badges and super chat and stuff. I think she can only do that though
I
if she
don't know how to
monetized.
do that shit.
Listen, okay, so listen, this is what we can do, right? If you want to come over here, right? I can go live, and then whatever they send for your live for you, I'll just give it to you. If they do super chats and all that, I'll just give it to you. If they
Yeah,
want to
that
gift you,
might be what I can't get until
you
I
can't get
have
super
three
chats right now.
thousand watch
Yeah,
hours.
so
I
but
think.
if they do want to come over here and they want to donate to you, I'll give it to you if we, because I'll have to go live though and then invite you over. But if they want to do super chats and all that type of stuff, I'll just give it because I'm not over here
Now that's
doing
gonna be
anything on
their
here.
incentive to watch to get me there. You want
Okay,
me
well
to
you
do
can do that
super
too.
chats? You gotta watch and get me there. Okay.
Just a hint.
They know.
You got to put the hair behind the ear.
Y'all know the drill. Stop playing.
Oh
All
my
right. Well,
god.
let me get off here and go pay some bills, child. And I thank y'all for joining us today, listening to us cackle and have a good time. Be sure to play the playlist today. You can put it on 2 times the speed. That'll be fine. Just play it at least once today, and I'll remind you again tomorrow. Um, but yeah, I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good day. Be productive. If you gonna be out here in the streets, remember, do not be out here windmilling. Just be out here being nosy so you can bring it back and we can talk about it. And I'm gonna
So
see
messy
y'all
ass. So
later.
messy.
Bye.
All right,
Bye,
y'all.
Derek.
Bye.